Hey guys, Savannah here. I am going to tell you today about my zero waste, more or less zero waste, bathroom routine stuff. Not every little thing, because I don't want to get into like how I wash my face, even though it's super simple, or we're just gonna do the basic shower stuff, that pretty much everybody I hope is doing, and what I use instead of commercial products. So, I'm also doing a blog post on it, so if you want to see that and document all this stuff and take notes or whatever, it'll be linked below in the description. But we're going to start with how I brush my teeth, which I use a bamboo toothbrush, which this one, it comes in a pack of a bunch of them. This one did specifically, and if you'll read it, you'll see it's in this like cool little biodegradable, compostable packaging, and it comes in a bigger box with a bunch of these in them, so you can buy once and use for a while. And they are charcoal infused also, which I read yesterday can be problemsome or something. I don't know about that. This is a brand new one I haven't used yet. So this is what they look like. Bamboo toothbrush. It's nothing weird, y'all. It's focus on it, not me. There you go. Anyway, bamboo toothbrush. The bristles I don't think are actually biodegradable. I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me look. It doesn't say. I don't know. I've seen where some people pull the bristles out and dispose of them separately and put the stick itself in their compost bin. So that's, a personal preference of however much effort you're wanting to put into this. It's important to know when you're on a zero waste journey or thinking about jumping into zero waste, that it's not an overnight thing and it's not a perfect thing, okay? The world we live in, it's not going to be a perfect thing for a while probably. And all we can do is make better choices instead of like the super crappy choices, okay? When I first started out, I didn't realize that it wasn't a definite thing. I thought, there was zero waste options for whatever you wanted to do, and we have not progressed that far yet. We are working on it as a society, but we haven't actually got there yet. So don't stress yourself out about it. The fact that you care at all is plenty. Just keep making changes one at a time. Don't go throw all of your things out and then start over from new, because that's not good either. That's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. It sounds fun to throw away your plastic toothbrushes tomorrow and then buy bamboo ones, but what you actually want to do is use what you have for as long as you can until you would naturally replace them anyway, and then make a better, more conscious choice with your next one. So know that is so important to the zero waste lifestyle. It is not going to be overnight, and you really don't want to create more waste when you're trying to replace your wasteful things, because it's kind of counterproductive. But anyway, moving on. I used to make my own toothpaste, okay? I used to. It's very simple. It was like 3 ingredients, baking soda, coconut oil, and I don't know, it's been a long time since I've done it, okay? And the reason I stopped doing it is because, for one, I'm a mom and I have 2 kids and a business and all of these things that I'm doing, and it was just another thing for me to do. So maybe when my kids are bigger, I'll start making my own again. But for the time being, I do use doTERRA's toothpaste, okay? Because it's easy for me and I get it free a lot of the times anyway, because I am signed up with, I'm a doTERRA wholesale advocate person, whatever, one of those people that sells doTERRA. So it's easy, it's convenient, it's better than some things, because at least even though doTERRA is not a zero waste company per se, they do make more ethical choices than your basic standard commercial companies. So I have faith that they will eventually transition into everything being quote unquote ethical and conscious and all that stuff. Not quote unquote, whatever. Anyway, so I'm okay with supporting them because I know of all the human what's the word? I don't know, all the projects, the human projects that they do. There's a word, help me out. Anyway, I'm gonna waste too much time in the video on the word. But I know they do a lot of projects and everything that's designed to make a difference in the world, which is one of the biggest reasons I chose to go with them in the first place, but I digress. Okay, so that and that. Soap, I use a charcoal handmade soap thing. I got this at the Fiddlers Convention in my town in Athens back in the fall. So it's still going strong, and I'm not a soap maker. I've never made soap. I don't know anything about any of that kind of stuff, but charcoal is supposed to be really good for like sensitive skins and stuff. And y'all, my skin is so sensitive since I had my daughter that the air will make me break out in a rash. I'm not exaggerating, okay? I get like seasonal allergies on my skin. It's that stupid. Anyway, so that's why I have the charcoal, and I got a soap saver too, which I didn't bring out here because I was like, that's not zero waste. And they're really not great. There's like a little those, what are they, like nylon or plastic scrubbers, little fuzzy scrubbers, you know what I mean? You get them for like $1, they're everywhere. I don't think they're great for the environment and everything, so I don't like to buy them, but I did buy the soap saver from the lady with the charcoal soap because I liked her and I wanted to support her, so I did that. But it's actually worked. It's as you can see, I'm still using this. So then I have my shampoo bar. This is my shampoo because I do no poo. I do the no poo method thing with my hair. So I don't use commercial shampoos. That's a whole nother blog post that video that I think I'll do after this one. So look for it. If it hasn't posted yet, then there's a blog post on it on earthandwater.co, my website, in the Library of Scrolls. And I will be adding the video to that when it comes about, but sign up to the Temple tablet so that you can catch it when it releases. Before I get in the shower, I do dry brushing, which there is also a post on, and I might do a video on that as well. But it's real simple. It's a new concept to a lot of people, but it's an ancient Ayurvedic practice, and it reduces cellulite and drastically reduces cellulite, and it improves circulation, it detoxes the body, supports the lymph node system, reduces anxiety, helps grounding, all sorts of great things with dry brushing. So I highly recommend it. I got this one at Walmart. It's bamboo. It is bamboo, so that's good and sustainable and zero waste. The bristles are not, because once again, nothing is perfect. Your options with bristles are synthetic ones or boar bristles, which obviously come from a boar, an animal. And so then you get into trying to decide if you want the zero waste option or the ethical option. okay? Because zero waste would be like the boar bristles, because those are going to deteriorate eventually and all that good stuff. Whereas the ethical thing would be to do the synthetic bristles. So when you live a conscious lifestyle, you find yourself faced with these choices often. Almost nothing checks every single box, that every single ethical conscious box you want it to. And it's just not the world we live in. We're working on it. Thankfully, you are a part of that because you are here watching this, and for that, I thank you. So, dry brushing, look for the video on that. Moving on to shaving, this is my shaving cream. It's just coconut oil, that's it. It's just a jar of coconut oil. Granted, the big jar, the big container this comes out of is plastic, but zero waste is not always actually zero waste. It's just more conscious of your impact on landfills and wastefulness. So what I do is I buy a jug container of coconut oil. It's like this big around, and then like that tall also. So it's a big container for like 16 bucks or something. And then I use it in my cooking and my DIY making stuff, and I divvy it out in little jars. So, you know, it makes it more zero waste and stuff. I am honestly not a huge fan of using coconut oil for shaving because it makes the hairs stick to you, and that is a pain in the butt. Let me tell you what, it is annoying. And I have tried using like shampoo bars and other oils and those kind of things, and this is just really the best thing I can find at the moment. I haven't had a chance recently to look any other options. The company that I buy my shampoo bars from is Riverstone Soaps. You can find them on Instagram and Etsy. She suggested a particular all-in-one shampoo soap bar that she sells, and I'm gonna try that, but I haven't had to get a new one since me and her had that conversation. So I will let you know how that works out if I find a better option than coconut oil. But right now this is what I use because it is the best option that I have available that I found anyway. And I have a old-timey looking classic safety razor is what I use instead of a disposable razor. And let me tell you what, I did not know that I would love this as much as I do, okay? Consumerism, big companies tell you that you need 4 blades or 5 blades or whatever for a closer shave. Safety razors have 1 blade, and that's really all you need, okay? I don't have any problems with it, and I've been using this thing for probably over a year now. I don't know, I don't keep track of time or anything like that, so I don't know, I've been using it for a while. And it came, where did I get this? Amazon? I might have got it off Amazon. I got a lot of my stuff either on Amazon or Etsy, like depending, if I can't find it on Etsy, I'll get it on Amazon. I did look on Etsy and they mostly had like actual antique stuff, which is probably great and fine, but I'm just not into using, I just wanted something new for that. But the coconut oil also gets kind of caked in here a little bit, but you just rinse it with hot water, hot soapy water after you're done, and it'll be fine. But see, well, I was supposed to do that in the camera. See, you just twist the bottom here, and that opens up, and then you get the razors, and you stick them back in there, and it's really simple. Really simple to clean, really simple to use, really simple. And the razors, and it's so cheap. It's so cheap, okay? That's what I was super excited about, because the razor itself was $16 to $30. I don't remember exactly at all. also something I'm super bad at paying attention to. But it came with a pack of razors, and when those were gone, I found you get more razors at Walmart, and a whole pack of razors to go in there is like $2. That's it, $2. And dude, disposable razors are expensive, so you're saving yourself all sorts of money with that one. But that's all I have right now for this particular, that's it. That's all there is. It's really simple. Keep things simple, Temple. If you have other zero waste things that you use on a regular basis or questions, drop them in the comments to help me help you and know what to do for myself too. And then check out the other zero waste and no poo videos that are coming your way.